Hey, we don't only do software videos. Today I thought we'd talk about an upcoming project we're doing. This is our cute little hum of bees. We're doing some embroidery, and then we've used a ruffler. No, we've used a gathering foot to make a little ruffler along the bottom. So I thought I would share with you how we get that done. So I have this cute little gathering foot. And it has a lot of uses. Usually we're looking at a lighter weight fabric. You wouldn't want to use it on denim or upholstery fabric. It just wouldn't have the strength to make those gathers. So today we're using some quilter's cotton, and I have 2 layers because I've folded it in half and I've made a tube, and that's what our little ruffle is made out of. So we're going to gather our piece, and then we're going to apply it to the towel that we've embroidered on. If I weren't using such a heavy towel and I had like say a little skirt fabric or something, I could actually do this all in one step. The foot has a mouth on it. I don't know if you can see that. It has a little groove here. So if I were using a finer fabric, I could put that fabric in the groove and make my ruffle at the same time. So the foot would gather the ruffles and actually stitch it to the main body of the fabric all at once. And I would end up with a skirt with a little ruffle at the bottom. Very cute, and maybe we'll do that some other time. I happen to have this project ready to go, so that's why we're here today. So if I look at my machine settings, in order to make some nice squishy ruffles, we're going to increase our stitch length to its longest length. And then I'm going to set my tension up around 6. So the point here, of course, is squishing as much fabric into those little ruffles as we can. So I'm going to put my foot on. It just passes into the mouth of the machine, just like that. And now I'm going to take my piece that's already prepared, and I'm going to, I think what we'll do is, I have a seam here. I'm going to keep that away from the ruffle part, the gathered part, because I want this to be as thin as possible. I don't want all those layers preventing the machine from ruffling it up. So now I'm just gonna get started. So I'm gonna put the fabric that I want to gather under the foot, and I'm gonna get started. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut that, is I'm going to place my finger behind the foot. So what I'm doing now is I'm helping the machine. So I'm going to steer with this hand, and I'm preventing so much fabric from passing under. I'm helping the machine to keep that fabric squished up while it gets sewn in place. So this backhand is just keeping things from getting ahead of me. And in the front here, I'm just keeping my fabric straight. Woo! Let me straighten my piece out here. So I've just picked a random line. I think in this case especially, consistency is more important than the actual distance that I've picked. So I'm going to keep going. Whoop! Out of control. No, we've lost bobbin. We've lost the bobbin game here. Our bobbin has decided to not play nice with us. Okay, I'm going to cut. I think we have enough bobbin thread to make it work. So now when I look at my piece here, look at how cute that is. my little bees here are all gathered up, and now I can lay them on my towel project and stitch them in place. So at the end here, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to just double fold it over and stitch that down so that I don't have a raw edge. But I'll save you guys the time, and I'm just going to lay this. Ooh, first I'm going to change my foot. I'm going to go back to a regular foot just because it's easier for me to put that in. And now I'm going to apply my ruffle to my towel. And I'm not even going to pin, to tell you the truth. I am just going to lay the edge of my fabric as my lovely assistant just reminded me, I have to go back to a straight stitch. So I'm just going to hit the default here. I'm going to go right back to a regular stitch length. I've chosen a heavy woven. My tension has been reset to its proper tension, and I'm on a 3mm stitch. Thank you, lovely assistant.
You're welcome.
So now, here is my piece. I actually already finished that little bit at the edge, but you could do it afterwards. If you let it hang over, you could just fix it then. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the fabric so that I'm lining up my stitch line with that line that's already in the hemmed piece. So that way I don't really have to pin. I'm just going to follow the line. Easy, easy. Keep going, keep going. Following my line. Gosh, if I can uncurl it. And I'm following the line underneath. Just laying it in place. Turn, turn, turn. You guys should drive in a car with me. Turn, turn, turn. Rights, lefts. Almost done. I mean, I could have been a good girl and pinned it, but we were being quick. It's Friday. It's the end of the day. It's been a long week. I just want to get it done. You guys understand me, right? So now when I get to the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off. And then I'm going to just tuck it under. I'm going to put my needle down and my foot up so I can just turn this. I'm going to turn it twice so it just tucks under and I won't have a raw edge. And now I can flip it. I'm going to make sure I'm turned underneath here. And I'm going to continue down the edge. Give it a little back stitch. Stop. And there it is. And it's all done. Check it out. I have cute little gathers right on the edge of my piece. And it was super, super fast. And my little towel is done. I could give it as a gift or just decorate my kitchen. Really sweet. And that is all I have to say about that. The gathering foot is lots of fun. We'll bring it back to you again. We'll try a different piece, and I guess that's it. Keep stitching. Bye.